This is a short video tour of Townhouse in Canillas, Albaida, reference T750 at todoproperties.net. This is a huge property, two properties joined together within a separate apartment, and together they've got somewhere like 5 or 6 bedrooms depending how you configure the property, with the option to offer maybe bed and breakfast or accommodation with the separate apartments. So let's go and have a look inside. Okay, as we enter the property, we're into this reception, come living room area. Very typical with Spanish houses to come off the street into this type of reception area. If we have a look around, it's a good space. Coming in from the front door there, we're panning round. You can see there's plenty of space in here. First of all, as we come off the reception living area, we're into this other, arguably dining area. Got a table already here, as you can see. If we pan round, there's steps coming in. Also, there's a second door from the street you can see there, which leads up these steps into this room. Again, it's another good sized room. Could even be another lounge and extension to the living room. Okay, as we come off the living room, we're into one of the first of many bedrooms. Again, they're all a really good size. You can see there they've got room for freestanding wardrobes. You've got natural light coming in. You've got air conditioning in here. Plenty of room for a double bed and chest of drawers. As we look briefly from the other side again, gives you an idea as to the space there is available in this room. The door back out there to the dining or living room. So out of the first bedroom, back briefly into the living room, and then up this ramp or steps, and it comes into yet another living room with a doorway leading out to a balcony there. As we pan around, you can see plenty of space in here for living room furniture. You can see how that leads back through where we've just come through those two living stroke dining rooms. If we come back here, you can see it's a really good space. Really a lot can be done with this property with just a little bit of rearrangement and reformation. As we come off this room, we're onto this balcony, part of which is glazed, as you can see. If we turn right, first of all, we're into a kitchen, as you can see here. Again, it's a good size. It's got electric hob, electric oven. You've got a room for a fridge freezer in here, and a dishwasher, as you can see, and a breakfast table. As we move away, you've got a little bit more space here again. And then we're back out onto the balcony. A little bit breezy today, but it's a beautiful day. And again, we've got this small balcony. This has got some really beautiful views across Canillas de Albaida, countryside, and you can just about see the sea, probably in the middle of the picture now in the distance. So as we come off the small balcony, briefly back into the living room again, we've got a corridor that leads down to a couple of bedrooms and a bathroom. So we turn left first, you've got the bathroom. As you can see, it does need some reformation. I think it's probably about 40 years old, this, but it just needs a new bathroom fitted. You've got a WC and a hand basin, and you've got sliding doors leading into a walk-in shower. Again, it's a decent sized bathroom, just needs a little bit of reformation. Just have a quick look here into the walk-in shower, just to give you an idea as to the size. Okay, so if we come out of the bathroom back into the corridor, We turn left and we're into, I think the second bedroom we're looking at now. It's a double bedroom set up as a single, but you could just about get a double bedroom, double bed in here. Got natural light and space for freestanding wardrobes, as you can see there. Just looking briefly from the other side, they've got an office desk here at the moment. And the doorway again, back out onto the corridor, and we turn left. And once again, we have another good sized double bedroom. Getting plenty of natural light in this property. It is like a maze, it takes a bit of getting used to, which is why I think in this particular case this video tour is probably useful to see how it all fits together. You can see here plenty of room for freestanding wardrobe. Looking from the far side again, just to give you an idea. Okay, so we come out of the bedroom back into this corridor. We're just going to walk back through again into the living area, the first living area, and we've got the second here. I'm going to walk through now to have a look at the kitchen that leads off this part of the house. So we're just coming off the entrance reception area, living room, and then we're into this sort of narrow kitchen. As you can see, it's got 4 units, wall units, sink unit in here, got a gas hob with an extractor, plenty of space in here for putting in a fridge freezer there, as you can see just around the corner. Just looking briefly from the other side back to the reception area just through there ahead as we come off the street. So if we come off this kitchen through this doorway, we've got then the next part of the property. We've got steps leading up to a small patio terrace and into another room. We'll have a look at that in a second. But as we go down the steps from this kitchen, first of all we turn right, and in here it's just used as a storeroom, so you'll have to excuse the things that are in here at the moment, but it'll give you an idea as to the size anyway. It's got a very old-fashioned fireplace there at the end, but this could easily be made into another bedroom. If we just come through to this side, it's got a cloakroom, no more. It's got a sink unit in here and the WC, but this could certainly be turned into a shower room. Get another look from the other side just to give you an idea as to the size of the place, this room. Back out again into this sort of semi-outside stairwell. First of all, in here we have just now nothing more than a little bit of storage, which is always useful to have for various items. Carry on down the steps. We're into this kind of, again, little patio area. It's currently covered, as you can see, but we've got a couple of doors leading off here. If we go through this one first of all, and here we've got a decent size room. Again, this would quite easily be a bedroom, or it could be converted into a bathroom shower room with a partition wall, which then leads you through into this further room, which again could quite easily be a bedroom. There's a bed up against the wall there, as you can see. The property is only semi-lived in, hence the bits and pieces you can see stacked around, but hopefully you can see through that and see the potential of this property. Again, if we just come around, give you an idea as to floor space. And that's where we've just come through that doorway there. Back through briefly into, as I say, this could quite easily just be converted into a good sized bathroom, really. Have this as an ensuite. So if we come out of that room back into this covered patio again, if we go through into this room again, you have to excuse the things that are stacked here, but you can certainly see that there's space in here. Once again, this could be another ensuite bathroom. Plenty of space in here for that. Then immediately off here there's another doorway that takes you through into yet another room. And this again could quite easily be a double bedroom, so you've got 2 double en suites down this part of the property. Just having a look round again and say what's a personal possession, but you need to see beyond that with this property. But it has got fantastic potential to be, well, a bed and breakfast or a really big family property. Just briefly go back through, back into the patio area. So we're back out into this sort of external corridor stairway, and we're going to go up these stairs here, have a look what's above. At the top of the stairs we can have a look below. We can see again there's a little terrace area looking back down where we've just come on that sort of external corridor. Comes stairway, and then straight off here we're into this really large room. If we pan round, you get an idea of the size. This would be a great utility room, maybe another kitchen upstairs if you're eating al fresco out on the terrace. Again, space for a washing machine, which makes sense up here, so you can hang the clothes out to dry. You don't see many dryers in Spain, as we have the sun to dry our clothes. But just looking back to this room, gives you an idea of its size. And again, huge potential to create another bedroom with an ensuite and still have a small outside kitchen. Then off this room, we go out onto this roof terrace. Again, it's a really good sized terrace. You've got solar panels there and a boiler. All the water here is solar powered, including the apartment, which we'll have a look at shortly. This could be quite easily covered up and hidden away a little bit, but it's worth just having a look across at the views from here. See there about the middle of the shot now, you've got views of the sea. If we move forward on the terrace, you can see we've got views across Canillas de Albaida, the countryside in the distance there. Beautiful views. Nice day today, a little bit breezy. You certainly get a good idea as the views you have from this terrace if you just walk along the other side. Right on cue, the romantic bells sound for you, and if we look at the far end of the terrace there, you've got Mount La Maroma in the distance. We come back out onto the street, and then there's another doorway here that you can see, and this is a separate apartment below the main property. So we have a look in here as we walk in. You can see there's a living room we walk into straight away. Really decent size. This would be ideal as a guest annex or as a small rental property. You've got a small kitchenette in here with floor and wall units. You can see electric hob, room for a fridge with a small freezer above. So there's certainly sufficient space in here. If we look from the other side, looking back into the living room and the front door. And if we walk through off the living room, we're then into this really good size double bedroom again. Natural light again coming from the window. But you can see it's a really good size. Space for a double bed, king size bed, bedside cabinets. If we come round, you've got a chest of drawers here. Also, if we look from the other side of the bedroom, we have this small walk-in wardrobe come dressing room, so there's more storage space and hanging space in here, as you can see. And finally from there we're into the ensuite shower room. There you can see there's a hand basin, WC with a vanity unit. There's a boiler there, but that's redundant because, as I say, it's all the water now is solar powered, so that's all been redirected. So this is now redundant, that can be removed. And if we just come round, just have a quick look in the shower, give you an idea of the space. Briefly from the other side, looking out there, the doorway back into the bedroom. Quite nicely done in here. So some of it has been part reformed, some not, but the majority obviously does need some updating and reformation. So one final look outside of property T750 at todoproperties.net. Not all of these windows belong to the property, but most of them do, as you can see there where the chaps are chatting away. That's the main entranceway. So if you want to view the property, please contact us. There's more information on the website with photographs.